me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of Success Point College, the much-awaited moment in every student's life, as this day is what gives returns to all the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. It gives a sense of achievement and responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as the pillars of the institution make their entry to the event. Let's welcome the officials of the university. Let's welcome the officials. Mr. Finas K, Managing Director. Mr. Junaid, Academic Director. Ms. Teresa Jacobs, FCIEA, Executive Director of Learning, ISDC, UK, and Dr. Dipti, the Head of Academics. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. And now is the time to welcome the stars of the event. Please put your hands together for the grand entry of our graduates. Right, welcome students, this is your day. But before we move on, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request you all to please rise for the UAE National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please continue standing as I call upon Mr. Alauddin for the recitation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير، الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور، الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير، ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين واعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير، وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير. إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير. صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Mr. Alauddin. Can I please request everyone to take your seats? It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming our guest, His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al Qasimi, to this auspicious event. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Right, pointing to the future, I will now call for a small video of the highly acclaimed educational institute in the UAE, Success Point College, facilitating master's, bachelor's and diploma programs for aspiring students and working professionals. Can we have the AV, please?
Success Point College is one of the most sought-after higher education destinations in the UAE. Success Point College has a firm foothold by fostering professional development in students through strategic partnerships with the world's leading universities and awarding bodies in the UK. Success Point College is the premier higher education institution in the UAE to offer accelerated programs that help the students to acquire professional qualifications like ACCA and CIMA at minimum cost. The programs offered by Success Point College give equal emphasis on attaining both theoretical knowledge and practical skills during the course of study, equipping the students to confront real-life challenges and adapting themselves to the changing trends and norms. Our expert faculties follow industry-oriented pedagogies meant to update the learners with the skills that are essential to excel in their chosen areas. Success Point College has a profound understanding of the regional higher education space, and we apply futuristic and relevant strategies to keep ourselves ahead in the pack. The programs offered through Success Point are accredited by international professional bodies including CIMA, ACCA, APM, and CMI, providing students a competitive edge over others after graduation. It not only boosts their career but also equips them with the skills required to handle uncommon situations at the workplace. Our Sharjah campus is a state-of-the-art academic center with all world-class amenities. It's a spacious study hub with a well-stocked library, exquisite recreation center, and very exciting outdoor areas where students could get relaxed in their intervals.
We at SPC believe in nurturing each talent by providing quality education and with which we can help our students in their future lives. We create a learning environment where each student contributes positively. We offer a range of courses and each of our programs are designed to meet the industry trends and demands. Our programs are delivered by world-class facilities and world-class faculty.
The campus has a classy multi-cuisine restaurant, Campus Cafe, which serves handcrafted, fresh and flavorsome dishes. Our laboratory within the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology is specially designed for students to learn human anatomy through anatomical models.
I must note and specifically mention the focus that Success Point is giving for extracurricular activities, sporting events and other recreational events, and which has become very phenomenal throughout the years. And also, as it is my last year, I am looking forward to much more activities and much more sporting events. And I must say that for students who are already here and for the students who are thinking of coming here as an option, it is a very wonderful choice for all of you.
Founded in 2014, Success Point College got into strategic alliance with Periyar University, India, and launched UG programs of the University of Calicut. In 2016, the Success Point College got approval from ABE, UK and the Bharatiyar University to deliver their programs. In 2017, the college got into a strategic alliance with ISDC that facilitated the introduction of UWS programs. The center was also approved by OTHM UK in 2017. In 2019, the college opened a training center in Abu Dhabi named Success Point Institute of Management Studies. The year 2020 witnessed a giant leap in the academic history of Success Point College with a strategic partnership with ICT Academy India, which delivered AI, robotics and data science courses, empowering more than 1,200 students in the region. In 2021, affiliation with UTMA Armenia paved the way for delivering UG medical courses. It was in 2022 that alliance with the prestigious US Academy and Arden University UK helped us to provide their renowned UG and PG courses as well. Mr. Finas K is the guiding light and strategist of the institution, a keen and industrious entrepreneur with a dedication and determination to achieve high level of quality. He is a known philanthropist who knows very well the value of education in human life. Dr. Feruza Finas, Executive Director of the college, is a medical doctor by profession and has ardent adherence to teaching and learning processes. She is instrumental in ensuring the operations of the college are student-centered and always on par with the optimum standards.
When I say about Success Point, the academic-wise or extracurriculum activities were equally important, and that's what I think a student actually needs. So that's right when I felt attracted to Success Point. I came here with nothing, but I'm pretty sure that I'll leave with a lot of memories and experience for my future.
Yes, Success Point College is striving forward to scale new horizons of knowledge for the empowerment of generations to come. We welcome all of you to be part of us in this march towards a new world. Success Point College, pointing to the future.
Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Success Point College. Right. What a lovely video that was. Let's move on. I would now like to invite on stage someone who is a psychologist and academician for more than 20 years, with more than 20 years of experience. He's been in the UAE for more than 17 years in leadership roles of various higher education institutions. He's a language trainer, smart learning expert, writer, counselor, and a researcher in metacognition. He is passionate to interact with students and well experienced in managing UK qualifications and maintaining QAA standards. He has been a vital part of Success Point College since its inception. I would like to invite on stage for his welcome speech the Academic Director, Success Point College, Mr. Junaid. Please join me, ladies and gentlemen.
A very warm good evening to you all. May the peace and mercy of Allah be upon everyone. So my responsibility is to welcome everyone. I would like to welcome first of all His Excellency Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al-Qasimi. We are very grateful for you to have here and to participate in this event. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Then the next dignitary, the megastar of India, Mr. Bharat Padma Shri Bharat Dr. Mammootty. He is expected to be arrived soon. I welcome him well in advance. He is expected to be here within 5 minutes. That's what the news I heard now. The next, I welcome Mrs. Teresa Jacob, Executive Secretary for Learning for ISDC. I welcome His Excellency Ali Al-Mazam. Thank you, sir. I welcome His Excellency Omar Al-Asiri for participating in this program. And finally, I welcome our beloved, our motivator, our inspiration, Mr. Finas Kundil, the Managing Director. I welcome you all on board. Then the students. So this is the day that you are celebrating your own victory. The decision that you have taken to participate in this program is actually a congratulation that you are making for yourself, that you are celebrating the year-long or years-long effort in a roller coaster way that through academics, extracurricular activities that you have gone through. It's a celebration day. Definitely to witness that celebration, your families have also come. They were also instrumental in supporting you. Even I could see the students with the kids. So while managing the family, you have actually made it to the end. And now this is the day to celebrate. So I welcome all students and families to this program. And the learning never ends. A graduation day is not the day that we stop learning. Normally there is a trend. Once we get a doctorate, we stop learning. Then we use the word doctor in front of our name, then we stop learning. But that's a license for us to give knowledge, create knowledge. So I want everyone who is graduating to create knowledge and use it for your own good and for the society. So I wish you all the best, and I wish everyone a very great success in their life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Junaid. And now I would like to call a couple of students who would like to share their experience of being with Success Point College. Starting with, I would like to invite Hiba Abdullah, Bachelor of Arts, Global Business, who would like to come up and share her experience. Hiba, can we have you with us, please?
Hello all. So I'm one of the students from Success Point. Success Point is a college of really fun, enjoying, and all the students here are very friendly. And my experience to say is everything is absolute fun. And for studies, you must opt Success Point, especially if you're going for ACCA. We have good qualified professionals over there. So Success Point, everything is Success Point. You will get success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hiba. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our guest has arrived. Another guest, very, very important. Thank you so much for gracing this evening with your presence. Our beloved Mamuka is here. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. One of the finest actors in Indian cinema. The man who has worked in over 400 films in his career spanning over 5 decades. Who's also been awarded the Padma Shri in 1998. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here to grace this occasion with his presence. Thank you so much, Mr. Mammootty, for joining us. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Hold on to your excitements. You will all get your pictures later. Let's move on. After Hiba, I would like to do one more welcome to all our guests here today, starting with, of course, the officials of the university, with the Managing Director, Mr. Finas K, Academic Director, Mr. Junaid, and Ms. Teresa Jacobs, FCIEA, Executive Director of Learning, ISDC UK. And I would once again like to welcome His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al Qasimi, and of course, our beloved Mamuka. Also, welcome to the Head of Academics of Success Point, Dr. Deepti. Let's have a huge round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, for our officials and for our guests and for the students and yourselves. Thank you. Right, so moving on, we have another student who wants to come up here and share his experience of being with Success Point College. And for this, I would like to invite Aram Jamil from MBA, Masters of Business Administration, International Business and Finance, to please come up on stage and share his experience. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. I should not have to remind you this.
Please bear with me, I have stage fright. I don't have confidence like you, so greetings, fellow students, professors, academic counselors, parents and families. This is a proud moment for each and every one of us. Most of us are working students who have lived the past years trying to balance between work, social life, and the academic life. You are all here because you chose to make a change in your life. You chose and you said, I want to develop, I want to grow my career. I want to grow myself. And here you are, at the end of your journey. After all the hard work and dedication, you're celebrating your graduation to a new venture where you get to give back to the world the value that has been given to you by Success Point. I joined Success Point after so much research that was validated from so many parties, including OTHM qualifications, London Graduate School, and for my studies, University of Chichester. Because it was the first time for me to enroll in a program involving on-site and online type of education. Now, with the value that was promised to me and delivered by Success Point professors along with the University of Chichester professors, I was more than satisfied of what I've obtained in terms of knowledge. See, it's not your typical type of studying where you're giving a chunk of theories and equations and you're expected to do an exam. After a week, you forget everything. See, here the system was more of a practical essay and research papers for each and every subject that you take. For example, leadership, human resource, supply chain, marketing, management, and research methods. All the aspects basically that is relating to running a successful business. Here you need to really prove that you understand and you grasp the concept of what you're talking about. I was fascinated by how much I enjoyed and I learned through this method because it was very practical. And it challenged my way of thinking and how to approach problems. It made me approach particular problems and situations and research about it in the right methods and in the shortest amount of time, while also eliminating results that are not valuable to the situation that I'm addressing. In simple terms, this was one of the most valuable lessons that I have grasped and learned from Success Point, because I'm applying this every day in my job and in my life. Now, this is from an academic side. I do also want to focus on the sports and the activities which I see Success Point giving a huge attention to, which is a wonderful job because this is what puts students together to meet up, to get closer, to bond with each other. I want to thank Success Point for the opportunity that I was given. I would like to thank His Excellency Sheikh Hamid bin Khalid Al-Qasimi, Ra'ah Allah, Mr. Mamouti, and Mr. Reza Jacobs for blessing us here on this event. I would like to also thank many of the members of Success Point, Mr. Tafzir, Ms. Haya, Ms. Akasha, Ms. Aisha, Dr. Dipti. There are plenty of names I can mention, but I could just keep going on. But most importantly, I would like to thank my father and my mother for being there for me since the beginning of my life, for being selfless with me. And why I'm stressing on this is because I was the valedictorian for my bachelor's program in another college. And I remember thanking each and every one of them, students, counselors, professors, friends. But I have not thanked my father. I have not thanked my mother. Neither do I even remember a picture with them. If I could say anything out of this small speech, please do not forget to take a picture with your father, with your mother, or with your beloved ones, or with your families, the people that really care for you. If you don't mind, I would just like to say this quickly as a small sentence in Arabic. أبوي بس بحب أشكرك لكل شيء عملت لي إياه بحياتي وبحب أشكر أمي كمان على كل شيء قدمت لي إياه بحياتي. بنحبك. And thank you all.
Thank you for that very heartwarming speech, Aram. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on with the next part of the evening, which is the launch of Arden University. Right, and for this, I would like to invite our esteemed guests onto the stage. Kindly, His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al Qasimi, can we have you on the stage along with our beloved Mr. Mammootty? Can we please have you on stage, sir? Let me tell you a little bit about it. Continuing to expand its international presence, Arden University has recently partnered with Success Point College, enabling prospective students in the UAE to access UK-accredited bachelor's and master's degree courses. All right, so we're ready for the launch. Sir, Mr. Mammootty and His Highness, could you please come forward, and we would request you to put your hands on to it for the launch. Let's have the launch and let's have a huge round of applause. And that's Arden University. Let's have a huge round of applause for Arden University. And we have another launch as well, the ISDC International Graduate Programs, offering qualifications at higher education, fully accredited and awarded in collaboration with SQA, is now present in the UAE at Success Point College, where students will get to experience the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree in the UAE campus through ISDC diploma accredited by SQA, and then they can travel to the UK for the final year to the chosen university campus. With the PSW option, they also get to stay back in the UK for 2 more years with high chances to get placed among great companies in the UK. Right? Let's put our hands together for the launch of ISDC. Let's have a huge round of applause for ISDC. Thank you so much to our guests for joining us. Thank you. Requesting our guests to take their seats. Padma Shri Dr. Mammootty, could I please request you to say a few words? Our students are eager to listen to you.
Good evening, everybody. See, I am from an old school, being an old man. So I'm feeling so jealous about this function, because I never had a chance to have my convocation or graduation like this in a big function. Thank you for inviting me for this, because I could witness this. And you are graduating. You will be getting degrees of your subject. You are excelling like anything. You can learn so many subjects in the college. You are graduating, but you have to graduate in your life. like a son, son to a father, father to a grandfather, citizen, best human being. Take it a point that you are going to graduate as the best human being in the world. Best of luck. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. It's always very inspiring to see you and listen to you. And before we move on with the graduation ceremony, we would like all the students to have a good group picture. A big thank you to Padma Shri Dr. Mammootty for joining us. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Moving on with the graduation ceremony, I would now like to call upon Ms. Teresa Jacobs, FCIEA, Executive Director of Learning, ISDC UK, former Director of English Exam Pearson, Head of Quality, CIMA, Head of Assessment and Professional Standards at the Institute of Directors UK, proud winner of Queen's Award for International Enterprise, passionate about the power of education. Ladies and gentlemen, she will be giving us the inaugural speech for the graduation. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. I don't actually have stage fright, to be honest, but if I had been told earlier that I would be speaking after a star, the movie star, I probably would have had stage fright. However, on reflection, I see before me all of the stars are actually in front of me, wearing the mortarboards and gently shaking their little tassels. So it's a huge honor for me to be here. I also see that the star is behind me with that rather fantastic logo of the star and the determined little figure moving forward. So it's my great pleasure to be representing ISDC, the International Skill Development Corporation. Now, the vision, the mission of ISDC beautifully aligns with that of Success Point. Success Point pointing to the future, ISDC, skills for tomorrow. I truly believe, and I believe that I am united in that feeling, through partnership we thrive. Through animosity, through aggression, we fail. The partnerships we celebrate today are the partnership with ISDC and the many things it will facilitate in the future, the partnership with the University of the West of Scotland, through whom most of you are graduating. We're excited about the new launch of Arden University and the Scottish Qualifications Affiliation, for which I have an extremely personal affinity and a real passion for being able to share that opportunity for you to study a couple of years in your own country and then be able to go abroad to the UK or elsewhere for your final year. None of that would happen, of course, without all the human beings behind those partnerships. So therefore, I would like to give a heartfelt thanks to all of the team. That is the team here today. Your Excellency, Your Highness, the faculty of Success Point College, your parents, your friends, everybody that has stood by you, the amazing team around us. And my final message is a message for the graduates. Education is not the filling of a bucket, but the lighting of a fire. And in a way, I feel that graduation day is a time when we are across 3 time zones. Time zone 1 is the past. And although education is not the filling of a bucket, there may be times when you felt the burden of carrying a heavy bucket as you sat through an unfathomable lecture or grappled with a very difficult assignment, or in fact asked your parents to prepare you bucket loads of coffee to keep you awake while you study for the exam. So that is over. That is over. And now we can look to the future. And that, I think, is where the fire comes in. We've already heard from Junaid, sir. You've just started. You have to keep the fire burning. I'm reminded of a movie. It's a Hollywood movie. And it's called Yes Man. And Yes Man has this wonderful attitude. Always be open. Try to say yes. Take opportunities. Avoid saying no. And finally, the 3rd time zone we are in is the here and now. This is a beautiful, fantastic moment to celebrate. And I want you to, metaphorically, before you do it literally, throw those hats up in the air. Give yourselves and your parents an almighty round of applause. Thank you to one and all.
Next up, I would like to call Dr. Deepti, the head of academics and also the member of the College Advisory Board. She is an accomplished academician and academic administrator with proven track record in leveraging educational theories and methodologies to design, develop and deliver different course modules. She has nearly 17 years of teaching experience, which brings with her the wealth of knowledge and experience from different fields of study, who is going to come up on stage now and explain us the convocation procedure. Dr. Deepti, can we please have you on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Deepti.
A very good evening to one and all. Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, our very own SPC team, graduates, their parents, and the entire SPC family. I'm Dr. Deepti Srivastava, Head of Academics, Success Point College, Sharjah, going to read the graduation ceremony procedure for all the graduates. There are 50 graduates going to receive their degree in today's graduation ceremony. First, the degrees of the bachelor graduates dressed in blue-colored robe will be given. Thereafter, the degree of master graduates dressed in black-colored robe will be given. At the time of graduation process, 3 dignitaries will be there on the stage. Mrs. Teresa Jacobs will be in the right, His Excellency Sheikh Humad bin Khalid Al-Qazimi in the middle, to the left, Mr. Finas K. We request the graduate sitting in one set of row to get up from their seats and stand aside near the stage when indicated by the escorting team. You will be escorted by the escorting team members before and after the degree is given. Once your name is called, walk across the stage from right to left. Graduates will be meeting first with Mrs. Teresa Jacobs, who will be symbolically moving their tussle from right to left, indicating that they are a graduate now. Then the graduate will be moving towards Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency. Please receive your degree in the right hand. Pause for a picture while taking the degree. Walk off the stage by meeting Finas sir. please take your seat back. Hope all the procedure is clear to you. I now formally announce the start of the graduation ceremony.
I would like to invite on stage our guests, His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al Qasimi. Kindly join us on the stage, and can we also have Mr. Finas and Ms. Teresa joining us on stage for the ceremony? Yes, let's have a huge round of applause for the presenters. And let's begin the ceremony. We're starting with bachelors. So kindly follow the procedure and come up on stage. Starting with Aisha. And you have to give a huge round of applause for each and every student who's getting graduated today. Aishatul Shifa KM. Divya Vasudevan. Fasiha Bashir. Hiba. Let it be a huge round of applause for each student. They deserve it. Muhammad Sani VS. Muhammad Ajmal Darwish. Muhammad Badri Leswala. Nufal MP. Safa Mariam Muhammad Sharif. Shweta Ravindran. And last but not the least, George Roberio. Let's have a huge round of applause for all our graduates of the bachelor's program. Moving to masters, starting with Aram Jamil. Abu Huzaifa. Aishatul Halia Sodikin. Bilal Ahmad. Carissa Abilana Di Gracia. Where are the round of applauses? Ebo Sowe. Fadil bin Fatah. Jitin Varghese Thomas. Johnson K.E. Karen Amboy Makalalad. Khurshida Jahan Alam. Lamia Bent Bashir Fridi. Madhusudanan Subramanian. Mahir Nazim Noor Eldin. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for each and every student. Muhammad Amin Abdul Rahman. Manoj Priyanka Jaisurya, Veeravardhana Jaisurya, Apuha Milaje. Mustafa Ahmad. Sultan Abdirrahman Al-Hashimi. Nofal P.I. Rajesh Kumar Kavati. Rohit Rajiv. Sakira Dedovic. Sajjad Ahmad Mohammad Muzammil. Salinda Niroshan De Silva. Samia Sarwar. Uday Prakash Kadekar. Zainab Mohammed. She's not here with us. Abina Nidhish. Atika Narjis. Stalin Dominic. And last but not the least, Waleed Shafiq. Many congratulations to our MBA graduates. Let's have a huge round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. Can I please invite all our graduates to come up on stage for a group photo session? I would like to call upon Sanjana Shajan Joseph, a lecturer at Success Point College, a young self-directed and highly driven educator for over 4 years with a comprehensive work history in relevant industry, continually striving to improve the standard of higher education through eradication of traditional teaching techniques. Known for being an innovative thinker with strong student engagement acumen and modernized training skills. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Sanjana Shajan Joseph on stage. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this wonderful evening. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable event. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the God Almighty for making today's occasion a resounding success. I, Sanjana, on behalf of Success Point family, the entire fraternity of higher education, guest invitees, would like to extend our honorable chief guest, His Excellency Sheikh Humaid bin Khalid Al Qasimi, our heartfelt gratitude for gracing this function and sharing with our graduates his vision of education for the future. The very presence of His Excellency today is a reflection of the importance that is attached to his commitment in augmenting education. I also thank His Excellency Ali Al Mazim for his esteemed presence. I would like to take this opportunity to express our hearty thanks to the pride of Indian film industry, megastar Padma Shri Bharat Dr. Mammootty, who despite his busy schedule found time to grace this occasion and make it even more special with his presence and words of encouragement. I express our heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Teresa Jacobs, Executive Director of Learning ISDC UK, for her continuous contribution to the development of educational standards. I would like to thank Mr. Finas Ahmed, our Managing Director, for his hospitality, vision, and commitment towards making this event unforgettable. I thank our Director of Academic Operations, Mr. Junaid, for his able stewardship and continued support. I also thank our academic head, Dr. Deepti Srivastav, for her guidance in organizing this event. I extend our thanks to all the distinguished guests, parents, graduates, and other invitees present here who have come a long way accepting our invitation. And I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to all the good hearts for their unstinted support and efforts behind the screen. This would have been merely impossible without you. Finally, I would like to conclude with an inspiring quote by His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi. The true nature of development is what creates value in our actions and gives meaning to life. Congratulations to all the graduates. Once again, thank you all for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sanjana. And with that, we come to the end of the event. Dinner is ready. Please help yourselves to that. And let me just remind you who I am. I am Priya Jetani, and it's time for me to sign off and exit the stage. If you want to find me, once I exit the stage, you can just switch on your television screens and catch me on Zee TV on a show called Zee Connect, which airs every Sunday at 8 p.m. You can also YouTube it if you don't watch TV like me. Thank you very much for being a wonderful audience, ladies and gentlemen. And many, many, many congratulations to all our graduates of Success Point College. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.